and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Houston, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the three, the small forward. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And here is Conley. Now McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And it's Martin missing. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's McDaniels. Martin with the block. And they'll get another chance. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Porter. Back to Martin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Martin. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Bucket is good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Guys, you have to remember, when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Gobert trying to get open. Another shot. Şengün with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Martin out to Smith. Outside Porter. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Green against Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. From the low block, Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Rockets trail by 4. Porter kicks to Martin. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Porter. Green passes to Martin. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Smith. Towns, no luck.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Porter finds Martin. The kick out to Porter. Drives to the hoop. Back to Martin. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He has 7.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
There's the pass to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. A shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Porter. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
The Timberwolves trail. Passes it to Noel. It's Rivers on the wing. Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now, here's Tate. Pass to Green. He's covered by Anderson. Back to Green. Clock at 6. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Anderson against Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Green.
That's on Jalen Green.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Rivers after the Rockets pick up 3. Prince outside. Inside, here's Noel. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Tate. The kick out to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
He hits both from the stripe. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 2. Prince outside. And there's the pass to Rivers. Here's Anderson. He kicks to Prince.
In the first 2 minutes.
Releases. And too long on the shot. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Tate. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Anderson's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Prince. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Guarded by Porter. Noel, no good. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Tate. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rivers passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Guarded by Porter. Feed away. Reed misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top as they end the first quarter on a 15-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Houston leading by 5 on the court for Minnesota. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. The layup missed. The Rockets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Green with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 7. Martin wide open. He fires. Mike Conley with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Second chance shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
Well, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Outside, Martin. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Conley against Porter. Tries it from 9. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Mike Conley.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Martin kicks to Green. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Back to McDaniel. And it's in there.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Porter kicks to Green. Passes to Martin. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Right through the D for the layup. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Green slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's McDaniels. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Şengün's checked in for Kaminsky.
On the floor for your Rockets.
Rockets leading by 4. Porter finds Green. Back to Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Porter's got 9.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Now here's McDaniels. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Şengün with the ball. Gobert on him. Outside, Porter. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from McDaniels.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one's good from the corner. He's got 11.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
To the left side wing. Now here's Gobert. Şengün covering. Gobert, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. 4-point game. The pass to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Right side, Towns. Kicks it to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Over Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And Gobert drops them both. And here is Green. He has 5. Pass to Christopher. Back to Green. Outside, Martin. Pass to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the ball. Gobert on him.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Back to Anderson. And the pass to Reed. That one doesn't go. And the Rockets take it the other way. That's a 2 from Martin. That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. Here's Noel. Rebound by Christopher. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Martin. Back to Green. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Houston making a switch. Garuba's checked in. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Anderson finds Rivers. Back to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Ripped away. Martin against Prince.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First
The
personal
Rockets
foul.
shoot their 6th and 7th
Second
free throws
team
in the
foul.
game.
At the line
That's good for Martin.
Houston, KJ Martin. At the line for...
And both free throws good for Martin. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. Prince outside. Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. Prince, that's for two. Another miss by Minnesota. Rockets leading by 9. The pass to Martin. .116 left to play here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. Noel passes to Reed. Can't hit from in close. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the fadeaway. Reed misses.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Martin with the bounce pass. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Rivers. Christopher, no good. Prince, that's for 2. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Earl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots. It's about getting the big shots. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so here is Houston. They lead by 11. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Gobert finds McDaniel. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Outside, Martin. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 8 points for Jaden McDaniels. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Martin with it. 12 points for him. And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Out to the right wing. McDaniels in the post. Working on Martin. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 8, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 8. Porter kicks to Green. Down low. Here's Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Towns trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Jaden McDaniels.
And McDaniels drops them both. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the middle, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Here's Tate. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 10.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Passes it to Green. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Edwards.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
To the paint, Towns with the steal. Conley against Porter. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Towns.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And now first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Şengün kicks to Tate. Pass to Porter. The pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Edwards passes to Towns. And here is Conley. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 10 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Green up on top. Edwards defending. And the shot goes down. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. Şengün covering. Edwards looking it over. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Anderson in for McDaniels. Off the inbound. Edwards trying to get open. No good at the rim. Rockets leading by 6. Here is Porter. He's got 11. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anderson. Towns trying to get open. A nice shot by Anderson. He has 6.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Passes it to Tate. Here's Christopher. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Here's Anderson. Sweet little floater. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Şengün with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. He kicks it to Edwards. Conley against Porter. Anderson right side. Yep, it counts. Anderson's got 10 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
For your one and only, Clark City, Texas.
And so here is Houston, a 2-point game. Guarded by Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Kicks it to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside, Porter. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
Outside
2
Edwards.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Prince outside. A minute 50 left in the third. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Christopher. Tries it from 9. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Edwards can't hit. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Christopher, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Feeds to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Now the pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. Conley against Kaminsky. Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Here's Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And for Houston, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Porter against Conley. Porter looking it over. And no good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the point guard position to take the lead. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Martin. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. It's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Christopher, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Left side, Edwards. Off target from the wing. Now here is Martin. Here's Christopher. Back to Green. Teardrop shot. It's Şengün. Top of the key. Clock at 4. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
To the wing on the left. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Rivers, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Green finds Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Rockets lead by 7. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Dishes to Gobert. And here's Rivers. Pass to Edwards. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Green, the pass to Martin. Back to Green. Here's Christopher. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Here's Şengün. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Porter's checked in for Josh Christopher. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Porter, uncovered. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 4. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Green against Edwards. Now Green. To the inside. The kick out to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McDaniels with the ball. Conley finds McDaniels. Now Gobert. Inside. Conley's shot is off. Houston leading by 4. At the elbow, Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
This hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
The pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Hits the close-range jumper. McDaniels got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Houston moving it around.